Hello, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, today we're going to have a look at the Elemental Power Tarot. Okay, now this deck's a little different again. It's another one that's got Pip for the minor cards. Beautiful illustrated major arcana though, absolutely stunning. The court cards, you've got your elements quite strong, connected to the suit as well as the element of the court card itself. So you've got the king with air, you've got the queen with water, you've got the fire, the knight for fire, and then you've got the page which is earthy. So just to give you an idea of what these cards are all about. Quite nice to sort of have a look and see what a deck is all about. And then you can sort of dive into, when you get the guidebook, dive into the actual spreads that it's actually got. It's a great way to sort of dive in and explore the deck, as well as sort of doing your daily card reading, doing your theme, do your 3-card spread, your daily 3-card spread, or look at your past, present, future. Maybe look at your morning, afternoon, and evening in your 3-card spread, and sort of start to expand from there. Now let's have a look and see what spreads is in this guidebook. Okay, so let's have a look. The spreads they have. Okay, we've got the 3-card spreads, the quickie, the nature of the situation, which is your dominant energy, your wisdom, lesson to be gathered from the situation, and 3 is guidance, the way to move forward. They do have a 5-card spread, as above, so below. Explore how your inner world intersects with the world around you. The spread is helpful for finding out how what you hold inside can help or hinder. So the first card is, which is your center card, nature of the situation, dominant energy. Then you've got external wisdom, what you are being shown. Okay, that's card number 2 there. Card number 3 up here, 4 and 5, just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so card number 2 is external wisdom, what are you being shown? Number 3 is external guidance, how you shift the situation moving forward. Number 4 is inner wisdom, what you've learned. Number 5, inner guidance, how you're ready to move forward. That's quite an interesting spread indeed. So that's it. They also have a 10-card spread, levels of consciousness. Okay, hyper-consciousness cards 3 and 9. Consciousness cards 1, 2, 5, 6 and 8. Subconscious cards 4 and 7. And card 10 reflects all 3 levels. So hyperconscious, which is cards 3 and 9, is dominant influence. Your conscious cards, which are 1, 2, 5, 6 and 8, is the energy surrounding daily life. And the subconscious cards are 4 and 7, deeply held views and motivations in a world. And card 10 reflects all 3 levels. That's an interesting one. Card 1 or 2 is nature of the situation, dominant energy, the central friction colouring the situation. The central friction colouring the situation. Number 3 is external wisdom, what you're being shown. Card number 4 is inner wisdom, what you know at a subconscious level. Number 5, how you got here, what you've come through, what you've integrated. Number 6, what lies ahead, the approaching energy and how you'll need to navigate. Number 7, inner drive, what motivates you. Number 8, transformation, how you're meeting the world now and how it comes back to meet you, your opportunity to shift your interaction in the world around you. Number 9, external drive, your hopes and fears colouring your actions and perceptions. And number 10 is key card, what wisdom to hold as your true north to guide you through this process. So that's quite a complex spread when you sort of use that modification as well, with the hyperconscious, conscious and subconscious part to it as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this 5-card spread, as above, so below. Explore how your inner world intersects with the world around you. Okay, so let's have a look. So the first card is nature of the situation, or the dominant energy at this time. So what is the dominant energy? Okay, what's the dominant energy going on? Okay, card number 2 is external wisdom. What am I being shown? Card number 3 is external guidance, how I shift the situation moving forward. Inner wisdom, what have I actually learned? And inner guidance, how am I ready to move forward? Okay, nature of the situation, the dominant energy at the moment is judgment. Ooh, resurrection. It's about something coming into action again, about something being resurrected. That's interesting. What's the external wisdom? What am I actually being shown? 10 of Swords, how something ends. Oh, I'm showing how something finishes. External guidance, how do I actually shift the situation moving forward? Not sure how that sort of lies there. So that looks like that is the page. Let me just check that. Right, that looks like that could be the Queen of Wands. So I always get a little bit confused. So that's the Queen of Wands. So how do I shift the situation moving forward? Nurturing. Okay, so this is the Queen of Wands. Put it that way. Queen of Wands, just so that we can sort of clearly see the cards here. Okay, card number 4 is inner wisdom. What have I actually learnt about the situation? Looks like 8. Yep, 8 of Cups. 8 of Water, so that's all about that sense of... Oh, sorry. 8 of Cups, walking away. I've learnt about walking away from things. Inner guidance, how am I ready to actually move forward? Queen of Cups, by nurturing myself. Interesting, that's quite an interesting spread there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nature of the situation, judgment, resurrecting something. Something's being resurrected. External wisdom. So what am I actually being shown? How things will end. Shown how things will end. With the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands has got that sense of nurturing. being dominant, independent. How do I shift? By being independent, being confident in the energy, nurturing nurturing that spirituality, that sensuality. Interesting. Okay, number 4 was inner wisdom. What have I actually learned about walking away from things? I'm learning about leaving things behind. Could be quite important here. That's something I have learned about leaving things behind. You know, not dwelling too much in the past is what I sort of get here when I talk about leaving things behind. It's about not dwelling in the past. Number 5 is inner guidance. How am I ready to actually move forward? And that is by nurturing my emotions, taking care of myself, nurturing my emotions, being sensitive to my needs. Super important. That's quite an interesting one to sort of reflect on there. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget, check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. I haven't used this deck very much, so I must dive back into it again. Again, it's these, when you look at these decks that we get in our journey, sometimes when you've got a large collection, it's very easy to not spend too much time with one deck, and we find ourselves sort of diving into, or not really diving into any deck at all, but just very briefly using the decks and not really getting to know them in a much deeper sense. So this is a really cool way to sort of dive back into a deck and start to sort of really start to pull it out and start using it sort of daily. Interesting indeed. Elemental Power Tarot. Uncover the divine wisdom of the cards for guidance, self-discovery. Melinda Lee Home. As you can see, the major arcana here, you've got the minor arcana, and then you've got your court cards, and you can see that the Queen of Wands, you've got your water behind, and then your fire on top. Of course, like I said, I've got to remember what the court cards are, with the King, the Queen, the Knight, and the Page, of course. And so this is your Queen of Water, or Queen of Cups. Interesting. Okay, so you can say that there's a lot of watery emotions. When you look at this, a lot of the Queen energy coming in. It's a very water energy coming in quite strong. So you've got Cup energy. So it is very much about your emotions. Very strong emotional energy coming in. You don't have, this is a reminder, I think, with having this Judgment card here with a bit of earthy energy with the Earth here. Very much about reminding ourselves to sort of stay grounded in the situation. Don't let our emotions get the better of us. I think there's a lot of thought needed. It's remembering to, stay grounded. Stay grounded, stay grounded. Okay, so that's it from me. Take care. Blessed be.